Who's ready for this? I certainly am. I mean, the title alone already has optimism for this to be another genius season of Legends of Tomorrow, but I am so super ready for Legends of Tomorrow this season. Hello everyone, Liam Catterson here, and this is the first episode of Season 4, The Virgin Gary. Oh my god. I mean, like I said, it's already painting so much optimism for this to be a wonderful season. Season 3 was phenomenal. It was weird, it was crazy, but it worked out so well, especially the conclusion, like Bebo, who is now basically a meme, which is really, really neat. But yeah, I absolutely can't wait to see what this show pulls for Season 4, because Season 4, for the DC shows anyways, are the cursed ones. But I think Legends might break it. I mean, how can you fail with what you throw at this show? It's just an amazing show so far. I mean, these last 2 seasons especially have been absolutely impeccable stuff. So I can't wait to see what they do with this season of Legends of Tomorrow. But yeah, with that said, let's go with the very first episode. Looking forward to this. Let's go. And extended reaction is on Patreon for those who are also curious. But yeah, with that said, let's go.
At JFK.
Woo!
The
Beatles! Awesome!
That's B-E-A-T, because that's the way they keep the beat.
Yes, we're cool like that.
Casey, if you had to sleep with one, which one would it be?
Come on.
How can you even tell them apart?
Well, Paul is the cute one. George is the quiet one. There's Ringo.
Never met an Englishman I haven't wanted a punch in the face.
Relax, Mick. If it wasn't for the British...
Yeah, that's normal as well.
The British are coming!
Interesting fact, the real Paul Revere didn't actually say, "Oh my God, it's Paul Revere!"
I got this.
Who are you people? Where am I? Why are all those women screaming?
Oh!
And now...
Communicate from direct to sharp.
Avalance, Avalance, Avalance,
Captain
Avalance.
Lance, I would like you and your team to report to the Time Bureau immediately.
Ooh.
Copy that.
Oh, it's a surprise party! Oh! Of course it wasn't something serious.
I would like to recognize Captain Lance and her crew for fixing the final anachronism.
Yay!
Congratulations.
Come on, Gary.
What does that even mean?
Awesome!
Well, it means that Paul Revere was
See,
finally
element
back
of
in the timeline.
surprise.
The headquarters director show.
Avalance, Avalance, I ship these two to the moon and back. Woo!
Gee,
Nora.
I really want... You're a good guy, Ray Palmer.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Okay, I gotta go.
Oh,
Yes, I gotta
my
get back to the
heart,
ship.
my heart.
London's not used to being on furlough.
Come on, then we'll be fine for one night. Besides, I was hoping that you and your team would be spending more time here in 2018. But mostly, you know, you with me in
Oh,
this apartment.
They act as a divine rod, able to detect the presence of beings not belonging to our world.
My team spent the last 5 months scouring the
So it's
timeline
like
for
a
another one of your
beacon
mystical
thing?
creatures.
Okay, cool.
You want to know what we found?
nada,
Nothing.
nada.
What the hell are you doing here?
Yeah, can we just let Avalance
Everything all right?
continue be happy
Yeah,
and
everything is great.
yeah.
I was just
Please.
telling Sarah.
This is our apartment.
You are smooth. Don't forget the bubbly.
Oh my goodness. Oh no. They're forming together. Of course. Oh boy.
Bollocks.
Yeah. My reaction is especially Sarah.
Mick.
Hey.
Don't put it anywhere near your face. Don't
It's like some sort of magical pixie goo.
ow.
Not that.
What
That.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Why?
the
Who would want to kill hippies at Woodstock? Literally ripping people's hearts out.
damn, that's brutal.
That's the Nora I remember.
This is not Nora. Oh my god, that's grim. Have you tried shouting
Definitely not
Nora?
Nora.
Maybe?
Ray, I really don't
Like,
need to
that
hear
might
your inner
work.
dialogue.
Nora!
I'm nervous.
Oh my god,
and
I love
upset.
that.
You're here too? Yeah, buddy. Hey.
Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Yeah, here we go.
Okay, what is going on?
Woodstock is no longer remembered as 3 days of peace and love, but instead the end of the hippie movement. Reports from survivors.
Twilight Sparkle, come to life.
Yes! Yes!
You a brony?
Unicorns
Dude,
and
we're brony
hippies.
bros.
How could
Nick,
you get any
join
better
the
than
herd.
that?
Out of my way.
Hey, what are you doing?
Well, it's not a dragon, but it'll have to do.
No, Nick, hold on. It's not like it's hurting anyone.
Oh no!
Oh my God!
Yeah! Holy! Those are not the unicorns I remember. What? Oh, it's resistant. Oh, of course it is. Oh my! Oh my god!
I hate glitter.
This show is just intense.
I love you.
I love you too.
Oh my god, I love this.
I thought you were dead.
I thought you were dead on the inside.
This is just bizarre. Oh my god, this is just bizarre. I'm in love with this show. The weirdness pays off so. Oh my no.
Just Chloe.
Sorry, no.
Need to be a part of a team.
Yes. P.S. It's great to see him back. Oh my god. Oh my lord.
You were saying?
What the hell is that
Is
doing?
King Solomon's...
What?
I do know one virgin.
Gary.
No, not a chance.
Yes.
This feels wrong. But don't worry, we'll be watching from a short distance, and you'll be questioning, are you sure that I'm a virgin? Because that thing we did...
Positive, mate.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Sarah's on the same boat I'm
Mr.
in.
Unicorn!
Oh no, Gary.
Come get this nice, juicy red pomegranate.
Admit it. This is fun. Working with a team.
Well, if our guy
Teamwork.
gets eaten alive and only goes to...
Oh god, it's got fangs as well. Oh my god.
I don't want to die a virgin.
Always the famous last words. Oh boy. How could they make a killer unicorn but it works so well? Oh my lord. I preferred you when you had, you know, fur on you and all that. You, oh my god! Oh! 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 Go to hell, you deceptively beautiful beast! Oh my god! Is it gonna bite its arm off? There we go! I'm surprised it didn't gnaw off its arm. Oh my god! It just get, holy shit! That gave you a nice kiss, didn't it?
Okay?
Oh my god, in the heart!
Just a scratch.
Where'd the unicorn go?
Oh, don't tell me.
Sent the
No?
bastard straight to hell, didn't I? Yep,
Yeah,
folks,
to hell, demonic
that is
beast.
great.
The unicorn bit my nipple off.
Oh. Hey, maybe Gideon can make you a new one.
Oh,
Oh no.
forget it, mate. Come on, it's a badge of honor. You see, my soul's heading straight
Yeah,
to
just-
hell, but your nipples...
I guess take it a
just got there
stride.
first, that's all.
Yeah.
It's like we're two birds of the same dark feather.
Yeah, that's right, mate. Come on, let's grab a beer.
Oh, Gary.
All right. Now, about this whole virgin situation.
Yeah, I want to know what happened between the pair of you.
That's my mom. That's me.
Oh.
We lived in D.C. in 2018 before my brother was born.
Oh, wow.
It'd be so easy, right? Just walk over there and tell her to get her family and go to Canada before everything changes.
Oh.
Before the... How could anyone be afraid of her?
Times are a bitch. I feel so bad. Yeah. Like she said, she can't do it. She had that capability, but she
Smells
can't.
good in here.
I know.
You do?
Oh, God
Derek
damn
was
it.
very proud about losing a nipple.
But you
Oh,
cooked
God damn
dinner.
it.
Because I love you, you goober, and nothing is gonna change that.
Even after I went behind your back to work with Constantine to send a
I
unicorn to
love
hell?
this.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't so crazy about that part. Let's not talk about Constantine. I'm crazy about you. Come here.
Oh my God, Avalance,
being
you kill me.
Relationship will continue to evolve. Please, I want this.
And I want this.
For real.
So do I. We're gonna figure it out.
I love these two. I love these two. Oh, oh my God. Woo! Well, so is that force, apparently.
Get your bloody paws off me!
What the? What kind of exorcist shit is this? Well, nice to know. Nice to know you're coming, but who the friggin' hell was that exorcist son of a bitch? Holy crap. Holy crap of an episode, though. I love that so much. I've missed this show so much. Not just with the weirdness and the bizarre quality it gives off, but how good it is writing as well. Like, it seriously does have that great balance of fantastic writing and writing so, like, scenes so weird that it just works. Like, this show just makes it work so much, especially the killer unicorn. They included a unicorn in hippie territory, and it worked off so beautifully, especially with how, hostile it was with the, hallucinogenic goo thing that it gave off. That was fantastic, though, when, Nate and Mick were interacting, and Mick saw Axel, and Nate saw his father. Kind of tragic for Nate's case, I guess, with, how fractured that father-son relationship is, but it was still fun to see, everyone losing their minds, as well as Ray, as well as Zari. It was just really, really fun stuff, but yeah, demonic unicorns. Really, really interesting inclusions, but that was just really, really fantastic. Yeah, I really enjoyed everything throughout that episode, through the Avalance, who we have to give it the level of Fitzsimmons protection. Like, they can't ever be harmed. I warm so freaking much to Avalance. So much. I did for season 3, and now they're in a happy place. And, despite, the fact that, Ava knows about, the fact that they're tackling mystical beasts, she doesn't really feel fazed by it, so I really, really love that. I just don't want anything bad to happen to Avalance, but I have these worries. So let's have Avalance continue, and we'll all be happy for days, okay? Good? Sweet. No, I really, really loved everything about that episode, especially the split screen thing. Comical, absolutely great stuff. I just love this show. I just love the fact that it's back. I just love the chemistry that the cast have with everyone else. It's just remarkable stuff. So I can't wait to see what this season has to offer, especially with that, ending. I'm coming, Johnny. That's what was said on the Mirror. Very exorcistish, especially what John went through. Who's great to see him back on the live action screen. I guess I was going to say big screen, but I'm really referring that to movies. But no, it's great to see him back full time now, rather than the one-off appearance. But it's just going to be a fantastic season. I have this feeling. Like, episode 1 was just fantastic. I have a feeling episode 2, episode 3, they're all going to be fun, because this show just knocks it out of the park. I mean, it's so weird to think back to Arrow, though, isn't it? Like, when it all began. we'd get to this level where we encounter a killer unicorn in 1969 hippie territory. Like, how bizarre is that? Like, if you go back to when Arrow first started, you would not have that imagination whatsoever, but here we are. Gary was comical as well, teasing something about John about him and John as well. Interesting stuff. But I just felt so bad for, Gary's losing a nipple. To be fair, I thought the unicorn got to his heart, but only the nipple. So, still a tragic loss. Now, I thought he was going to lose his arm as well, because those teeth weren't, baby teeth at all. Especially when, I guess, the cape was unveiled from the unicorn. I thought it should have gnawed off its arm or something like that, but no, it's just, I guess, merely a scratch wound, I guess. Yeah. I mean, like I said, it's only the nipple that took a right beating, but what I loved though was the unicorn was expelled, and then it came back just to have one final swipe at Gary. Like, Gary did something to the unicorn to piss him off, or her. Respect their life choices. No, I just love that, scene where it just came back. It was like one final middle finger to Gary. Love it. This was a completely amazing episode. Even the serious stuff as well. Like, Ray has that affection for Nora, which is, kind of sweet. I mean, I'm not exactly against Zari's point where, she is a bit, off the rails a bit, but, I mean, she's had a really, really poopy past, especially with Damien, and especially the whole kerfuffle there, but, I mean, I do believe, Ray, that there is hope in, damaged goods potentially, and, he felt something, he felt that connectivity. Zari doesn't quite, I think Zari's just a bit cautious, as well as going back to her message about how, she went to visit her younger self, but she didn't have that capacity to give them a warning, whereas she could have, but she had to leave well enough alone. So, like I said though, there's surely, I'm not sure if the Wave Rider can go to different Earths. I mean, it can time travel, obviously, but, I mean, if it could go to possible futures, maybe it can go to different Earths, and then surely there's a, sweet, kind Nora who is just, full of daisies and all, like, the vision that Ray had when he was under that hallucinogenic spell. There we go. There's a version of Nora that exists on one of those Earths. What kind of setback do we have? Like, does she have like 2 tongues or whatever, or does she have? I don't know. No, there is hope, and I have hope in like the Ray and Nora ship. So, well, because I mean, you don't want to deprive Ray so much. I could see what Zari's doing. Like, she's trying to look out for Ray, and it's just really, really bummer. It's a real bummer, isn't it? So, but yeah, I really, really loved it. Like I said, though, at the beginning of this kind of review thing, they handle the seriousness, like Nate and his father, Ray's predicament, but they handle, humorous stuff so incredibly well, and I just really, really loved it. So, yeah, I absolutely enjoyed this episode so much. And I don't think there's anything else I need to say. I mean, I've pretty much glossed over everything that was just superb about this episode, especially Avalance. Like I said, my heart warms to them. And if something happens, then I'm gonna, because I finished watching Arrow before this, we're gonna have words. I'm just saying, we're having words if anything happens to Avalance, because I think they're in my top 5, so that's really, really awesome. Maybe top 3 ships. I mean, no one's going to replace Fitzsimmons, never, but this is what I'm saying. We have to give them that level of protection, because Constantine's warning, might hold some truth. Like, there might be something that happens to Avalance. I know we don't want that. And full on in denial because we need, you know, some form of happiness. Like I said, we need some form of... I mean, I say we need Fitzsimmons' level of protection, but they just go through hell all the time, so... But we need to keep them together. We don't want them separated at all, so... Yeah. But honestly, this was just fantastic. Like I said, the unicorn concept was absolutely insane, but it worked so well. Especially, you know, including it in, you know, 1969 hippie territory. As Sarah said, it's a good viable way for people to think they've seen something under, you know, the hallucinogenic spell, and unicorns are an unknown mystery in the real world, so it makes sense. What doesn't make sense is there's a killer unicorn, so... No, I thought that was a really, really great inclusion, though, making it a deadly force. It takes you by surprise about how brutish it can be, and how demonic it is, because we always look at unicorns as nice, you know, wonderful creatures, and then that hits the heart. Well, it did hit the heart, literally speaking, but yeah, that happens, and then we suddenly, everyone's reaction was legit though. Like, they were like, oh shit, we didn't anticipate this. So I really, really loved that inclusion. But yeah, fantastic stuff from Legends of Tomorrow. Can't wait for next week's episode already. Season 4. Absolute beaut. So I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right. If you want to check out more of my content, you can also subscribe to my weekly feature channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care. And I will see you guys next time. Toodles!